We are fortunate to be here with Senator Kip Bateman. Senator, thank you for all the wonderful things you do for New Jersey. And I also know that you are a charter member of the Branchburg Rotary. Is that correct?
I am, Kathy. I'm very excited because on May 12th of this year, the Branchburg Rotary Club will conduct its 18th annual Best of Branchburg at the Raritan Valley Community College. And it's a great event. It's a fundraising event, but it's also an opportunity for us to thank individuals and organizations that have really contributed to Branchburg and society. And it's been very successful in the past. We have recognized many great organizations and individuals. And so we encourage people, to, if they can't come, to support, buy an ad or buy a raffle ticket May 12th. It's a great event, and the money goes to scholarships, and we give out over $7,000 every year in scholarships. So it's a great cause.
Wow, that's amazing. And Branchburg Rotary is a great event. And I know the first annual Best of Branchburg is near and dear to your heart. Can you tell us why?
Very much so. My dad, Raymond Bateman, was honored as Paul Harris, the first Paul Harris from the Branchburg Rotary Club. And as a Rotarian, that is quite an award because Paul Harris was the founder of Rotary, and it usually is bestowed upon individuals who have really made a difference in society. So we were very excited that he was honored, and again, it's a great event. I encourage everybody to come out, whoever can.
Well, and congratulations to your dad, and thank you very much for all you do for New Jersey and for the Best of Branchburg and Rotary.
Well, thank you, Kathy. I look forward to seeing you.
We are here with Miss Rotary herself, Dr. Julianne Giuliano, and I know we have a big event and we do a lot of fundraising throughout the year. Can you tell me what some of the events that Rotary does during the year that are near and dear to your heart?
Well, one of the things that we do internationally is we support the Polio Plus initiative, which is for eradication of polio. Polio is now only endemic in 3 countries of the world, thanks to Rotary International, and the rate of polio has dropped over 99% in the last 20 years. So we're just this close to finishing, and so we're still raising money to finish those last couple of places.
That's absolutely amazing, and I think we'd take a minute now to take a look at some of the things Rotary does for polio.
That would be great, because that's a fabulous video that RI puts together.
In 1985, while polio was paralyzing 1,000 children a day, Rotary International committed to a goal of ending polio worldwide. Very soon now, after immunizing over 2 billion children, the goal will be achieved. Eradicating polio worldwide, that is humanity in motion. That is Rotary.
This is a tree that was never chopped down to make a crutch that was never needed by a child who never got polio because a vaccine was never in short supply. Thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. You can help Rotary end polio now. Learn how you can help at rotary.org/endpolio. Rotary, humanity in motion.
That really was interesting about polio. What are some of the other things that Branchburg Rotary does, Julie?
Well, locally right now we're supporting an initiative called Combat Paper with a partnership with the Printmaking Council over in North Branch, and that is helping our combat veterans as they come home from war to deal with some of the post-traumatic stress disorders and to deal with the issues of coming back with no jobs. So we're pretty active in that right now. Something else that we like to do this year, our president has a major initiative for drug and alcohol awareness. So we're really, really working hard with our local community groups that work with drug and alcohol awareness to teach people, make the parents aware, try to help the kids, bullying, alcohol awareness, drug abuse.
That's really a big issue, the bullying, and I was amazed at some of the speakers of how young some of those problems start nowadays. It really is an issue that we need to pay attention to.
Absolutely, and the people come in and they're telling us they need money, they need help, and we're there trying to support them. The other things that we do locally are kind of fun things. We clean up Reddington Road twice a year to make sure that our community stays beautiful. We cook 4 times a year for the local soup kitchen, the Ship Mobile Soup Kitchen. And all of us get together and we cook like crazy people for an hour, and we produce something like 300-400 meals and then bring it over to Ship. And that's fun. Those are the things we do together. But again, somebody has to buy the groceries. So all the things that we do locally, internationally, community, this is what Best of Branchburg supports, and it's just fabulous that we have such a great community support for everything that we do, because we couldn't do it, frankly, without them.
And that's true. There are so many things that are done both in Branchburg, and I know internationally we do a lot of projects also, like collecting bicycles.
Pedals for Progress is fabulous. We help you get your bicycles out of the garage that we're just going to throw into the dumpster. And Pedals for Progress boxes them up once a year from Branchburg. Each year we get over 100 bicycles from our community. And they go to third world countries where there are poor roads, no cars, and give people the opportunity to get to work, to get to school, to get to the market, to help their family find water. Bicycle is a life-giving source in a country like that.
That's really amazing, and that a bicycle can do that many things. Let's take a look at some of our Rotarians actually in progress, collecting some of these bicycles.
Absolutely, it's a fun morning. Anybody who wants to donate a bike that day, look for the advertisement and come on down and donate.
We're here with all these bikes and with Steve from Pedals for Progress. Steve, can you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen with all these bikes?
Sure. Again, Pedals for Progress is a nonprofit organization. And what we do is we collect bicycles here pretty much in New Jersey and the East Coast, and we ship them overseas to developing countries in Central America, West Africa, and the Caribbean. Today what we're doing is we are using some of our community or civic organizations like the Rotaries. We also use churches and school groups. And they will sponsor a bike collection. They'll let the community know that they can bring a bike on a Saturday or Sunday to this area at a certain time, and we're going to process the bikes for shipping. As you can see, what we do is we remove the pedals, we turn the handlebars sideways and down, and that way we can actually put 3 bikes where we want to put 1, and that way we can ship out. We can put 120 into my truck, and then we ship out probably 400 to 500 bikes at a time, and at a total of 10,000 bikes a year.
We're here at Pedals for Progress with people from the Branchburg Rotary, Kip and Tulsi. Kip, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on today?
Well, we're collecting bicycles today for Pedals for Progress. What happens is people donate bicycles, we take them apart, They load them up in the truck, they take them to Hillsborough, and they ship them to either Central America or the third world countries because it's the main mode of transportation.
That's right, not like where we have all the cars and
Exactly.
the gas problems. They don't have that over there, right?
And every year, I think it's our third year or fourth year. Last year we had 88 tells.
88, yes.
And this year we hope to get to 100, but people are very generous with not only their bikes, but they make donations, which helps with the shipping costs.
That's wonderful. And so there's 88 bikes, and how often does the Rotary do this project?
Annual event we do every year in, I guess, in November, and also we try to get our young people, you know, the early act, interact, Rotaract kids come and help. So it's kind of a team effort, and obviously the school helps with the promotions. That helps a lot. The Branchburg school system, you know, we send out the flyers, and that is, so it's really community effort, and the community has been very, very generous with all our things, you know, we've been doing. We just finished our park project, and, you know, it goes on and on. We have a lot of generous people here.
So it's certainly a worthwhile cause.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great way to clean your garage out for a good cause. And I think all of us are happy to get rid of some of the bikes that we have in our garage. So.
Right. Somehow those bikes pile up, don't they?
You keep moving them every time you clean a garage. So now you got a good cause to bring them down here and donate them.
Right. That certainly is a good cause. Well, thank you very much for sharing that information with us.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Do you actually have to take them all apart to ship?
Yes.
Or?
We have to take the pedals off, and we have to lower the seat and twist the handlebars around so that the bikes are compact. They can fit in the big truck over there, and later they can go on a container and be shipped to Africa or South America or wherever they're going.
Well, it sounds like a really worthy cause. And all the people working here today are volunteers?
They're all volunteers, yes, sir.
Julie, if someone is interested in joining the Branchburg Rotary, how do they go about becoming a member and being part of all these exciting activities?
Well, we would love to have really interested, community-minded people come down and join us. We meet every Wednesday morning at 7:30 at the Stony Brook Grill on Route 22 in North Branch. Everybody is welcome at 7:30 in the morning that would like to come down and see what we're about. If you'd like to speak to somebody, they could call my office and ask for me, and that, you know, Dr. Giuliano, and I'm right there on 202, or they could call our president, Mike Cohn, or actually any Rotarian that they know, and ask for an invitation, because that's what we are. We're here to serve, and we'd love to have more members.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for all you do for Rotary, and hopefully we'll get some new members joining us.
That would be fabulous, because the more hands, the lighter the work, and the more we can do for the community and for the world. So thanks so much, Kathy.
Thank you.
Making the world a better place is an intricate puzzle. And piece by piece, the women and men of Rotary have worked hard to fight hunger, promote literacy, and move the world toward peace. But there is still much to be done, still some missing pieces. And one of those missing pieces is you. Learn how you can help Rotary put together a better world at Rotary.org. Rotary, humanity in motion.
We are fortunate to be here with the mastermind of the entire Best of Branchburg event, Doug Bateman. I know this has been a lot of work, and I've seen Rotarians licking envelopes and filling up stamps and going out and recruiting. How did you get involved in being the chairman of this event?
Well, it's kind of an honor to be in charge, but it's not just my event. It's the the Rotary's event, and everybody plays a key part, and everybody pitches in, and there's a lot of things that go into making a successful event, and it really is a cooperative effort from all the Rotarians.
And that's really a nice message of Rotary. I think that team spirit of everybody working together. When is the Branchburg event actually occurring?
Okay, it'll be occurring May 12th, and it'll be held at Raritan Valley Community College. They're a great sponsor of the event and donate the space to us. And the times are 4:30 to 7:30. So it's an easy time for the community to come out. It's the day before Mother's Day. So we are encouraging everybody to come out, celebrate Mother's Day, and support the good causes.
And what kind of things happen at the event?
Okay. Initially, when the event starts, we have food there. There'll be a program by the Stop people, and then all the honorees and the Paul Harris Fellows. They'll have the opportunity to speak and talk about all the good things they do for the community.
Sounds like a nice place for friends just to gather to get together.
It is. It is. The Branchburg community is a great community, and this is a good place for people to come out, enjoy the cause, support each other, and just get to know each other better.
And I hear there's a special event where you can bid on a pocketbook and get a special prize inside of it. Is that true?
Yeah, it is true. We've gotten a lot of pocketbooks and purses donated to us, and seeing as the event is the day before Mother's Day, I think it'd be great to everybody to support their mothers and wives and buy a purse, pocketbook, and get a free gift at the same time. It's just tremendous, and it'll be supporting a good cause.
Well, it sounds like a great event. Great people, great food, and a chance to get some special prizes for Mother's Day.
Yeah, it'll be terrific. We're just looking forward to having everybody come out and support the event.
Now, if people would like to support the event, either by advertising in the event, donating to the event, or actually participating, who do they contact? How do they get information on that?
Yeah, well, the event makes its money in a couple different ways. Obviously, attending the event, and they can reach out to me if they want to get. My number is 908-526-6767, and I can connect them with advertising material. I can connect them with invitations. It'll all be very easy, and just reach out to me.
Okay, that sounds good. And if the community would like to come and just buy a ticket to participate in the event, would they also contact you?
That would be perfect.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for organizing the event. It sounds like it's going to be a wonderful opportunity for people to have a great night out.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Shalom.
Jam.
Salam. Ewa.
Reader. Apa pa? Pa.
Mir. Shanti. Yep, Changyok.
We all want the same thing.
Peace.
And Rotary clubs are making it happen. Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding around the world. Rotary. Humanity in motion.
We are here with the president of the Rotary Club of Branchburg for the second term in a row. Mike, what are some of the focuses of the Branchburg Rotary for this year?
Thanks, Kathy. It's a privilege to be president of this club. It's a vibrant club. One of the goals of this year was to tackle drug abuse, peer pressure, bullying, which seems to be on the mind of a lot of people. And one of our goals was to devise a comprehensive plan so that we can help the organizations that are involved with drug treatment have a more cohesive effort.
That's a really important issue today. It seems like it's in the schools, it's everywhere that you're dealing with all these issues of bullying. I know there's a lot of training programs in the school. And how is the Rotary addressing that with this big event that they have coming up?
Well, the Best of Branchburg is actually highlighting 4 organizations from the area who deal with drug abuse and peer pressure. And we also have 3 Paul Harris honorees. The honorees affiliated with the drug programs are STOP, which is a local program with the drama department, the recreation department, with kids doing skits that show about peer pressure and drugs and all the problems that kids face. Also, we have the DARE program that we're highlighting, which is started from the Police Explorers, and they help the 8th graders with drug abuse. And we also have PCATA, which is the professional organization for Somerset County for drug abuse. And all these programs combined help fight drug abuse.
And I think the fact that you have so many different organizations coming together to do this problem is really outstanding, because it's a problem that really you need to tackle from all aspects of the...
Oh, it absolutely is. And we're proud of the effort. And also Municipal Alliance, I didn't mention, they have a whole section and a whole group of people who work on this on a more widespread level. In addition to that, we also honor Paul Harris recipients, which is terrific.
And what exactly does Paul Harris mean? What is the significance to Rotary?
I'm glad you mentioned that. Paul Harris was the founder of Rotary, as Rotary is known today. He started in 1905. Paul was a Chicago lawyer, and he wanted to do good for the world and for his local community in Chicago. So he got together with 3 of his buddies, and they had meetings from time to time, and they rotated their meetings around the Chicago area, and that's how Rotary got its name, from the rotation of the meetings.
Isn't that amazing? So 3 people started all these things that happen throughout the entire world now.
That's right. And so it was the 4 of them in 1905. It's 107 years later, and now there's more than 1.2 million Rotarians in 33,000 clubs all over the world. some are very, very large with hundreds of people, and some are small like ourselves. We have about 30 members, but they're all trying to do the same thing, and that's service above self. We're not an organization that does business networking. We really want to get together and see how we can improve the lives of others, both locally, regionally, and internationally. And it's terrific.
And I know the Rotary has very high ideals for conducting your life, not just for these projects, but for everything you do to follow the ideals of Rotary of being a better person.
That's exactly right. And just today we inducted a new member. And one of the things that I mentioned, in addition to helping your club achieve the goals of the other members and getting involved with things that suit you, it also teaches you how to conduct your life, both personal and professional, and to exemplify the motto of service above self.
That's really outstanding. So to receive a Paul Harris Award then sounds like it's quite an honor.
It is an honor, and this year we have Bob Bauman, Helen Van Doren, and forgive me, we have Barbara Schlichting also, who's involved in drug awareness. Bob Bauman has been a Branchburg resident for more than 2 decades. He's been a mayor several times, city council, just retired from city council. We're happy to have him. And
wow, that's amazing. And I think anybody that's in Branchburg definitely knows that name.
Absolutely, and he's written the book on Branchburg as well. Helen Van Doren's been a local philanthropist for many years and is given to many worthwhile causes. And Barbara Schlichting is very involved in a lot of drug awareness programs around, and she's very well known in the community as well. And we're happy to honor them.
So that anyone that comes to the Best of Branchburg event on May 12th will get to see these people in action and get a chance to congratulate them on all the things they've done for Branchburg?
Absolutely. And not only do we recognize them, it's also a celebration for our club. We work very hard all year to do great things, so this is our time to shine. We like to meet the people who come. We like to tell them a little bit about Rotary, and we actually have a lot of fun doing it. And the event is 3 hours long, and it goes by just like that.
Well, it sounds like a really great event, and thank you for all you do. I know it's all volunteer organization, and I'm sure it takes a lot of your time to be president for these last 2 terms.
But it's truly an honor. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, and thank you. And so, everyone, come on out, join the special event, and join the Rotary Club of Branchburg. Thank you, Mike.
Sure, thanks.
Does peace really have a chance within our lifetime? At Rotary, we believe it does. We've created programs at universities around the world, dedicated solely to teaching peace to a new generation. There's a new symbol for peace. Rotary.
Hi, this is Senator Kip Bateman, and I am encouraging you. I have been a charter member of the Branchburg Rotary Club since 1988, and Rotary does great things for the community. So I know everybody's very busy, but I encourage individuals who have a little spare time to join either Branchburg Rotary Club or look around and possibly join other Rotary clubs, because Rotary has made a significant difference not only in this country but worldwide. We're responsible for eradicating polio around the world. So Rotary is a great organization. Take the time and join one.